Yeah. All right. Then I want to get your take on my agenda here. On the so what I because it's perfect, man. I mean I feel you're gonna give it to me straight to see and see what's up at up. So I say that that Texas will win a World Cup before the United States does, and the reason I say that is because I'm a secessionist. You know, I'm a Texas nationalist. So to intertwine the sport and my politics, I just say, you know, I'm trying to make it as casual as it can be, that anybody can just say, oh yeah, one day Texas will win the World Cup. And just the idea of that is kind of like, well, what do you mean? Like, well, yeah, you know, they'll succeed and they'll you know, they'll try to win the World Cup. They'll try to qualify against the US and Mexico and Canada, just like we,
Right.
we all do. And some people kind of like, oh, what happens when Texas succeeds and the Cowboys and all that? Well, you know, there's leagues right now where they have Canadian teams. They'll have Texas teams, and it's no big deal. You know,
Right.
it's not a big deal. I try to make it seem like nothing. Like, you know, don't freak out, sports fans. You're still gonna have all. You should still be able to have all your sports, and Texas will win a World Cup.
I mean,
Am
they're
I?
privately owned. They're privately owned anyway. It doesn't matter. Like, it's not like the city owns the fucking Red Sox, like the Boston. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they own the stadium, but like not the team.
Yeah. So then my question to you is, am I so I say that hopefully in my lifetime that'll happen. I don't know, I doubt it, but I like to think that one day I would celebrate a Texas World Cup victory. But you know, am I crazy to think that? You know, am I like I don't know, man, just crazy to think that one day Texas will succeed and win a World Cup?
Winning the World Cup, probably, yeah, because I mean, we don't even qualify as a country, and we have the best of all 50 states. So, I mean, no, but secede, that'd be great. I mean, like, I would love. I mean, I think every state should be its own place, right? Like, I'm a big believer in that. I just,
See,
I,
so I'm trying to intertwine the sport into my political agenda
but that's
because
like not.
I feel that I'm like you said, like it's about being real, like they're intertwined. So why not, why fight that energy and then bring it together where it's not about a right or a left? Because when football is going on, when you're looking to the fans, you're not really looking at who's right or who's left. Everybody's on the same team going for the your nationality, you know, especially with the World Cup coming soon. You're gonna see that doesn't matter, you know, what, nobody even cares. You know, everybody's cheering for the same team. So I'm trying to like be strategic about secession by bringing in this idea of like a Texas World Cup. You know, it's just me thinking like that, of course, because it fits my the sport that I like, you know. But you know, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You know, critique it, please, or am I thinking
No,
of it wrong? Or
it's no. Well, I wouldn't say thinking of it wrong. No, it's just it's that thing of like, again, you are doing it off the field. You're saying like, yeah, I hope Texas wins the World Cup, but you're not playing soccer, writing in the grass like we should secede during the game, like stopping the game. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as you're doing it outside of the physical game, whatever. But once
okay,
you hit the field and shit, like, stop with all the bullshit. Like, stop
okay,
with all the shit. Like, all
yeah.
the, just let it go. Just play the fucking, because you're alienating half your base no matter where you fall on the topic.
On any topic, because
On anything, you're gonna alienate.
everybody's
Yes,
always 50-50.
right.
Yeah, I hear
And
you.
let's
Maybe
be honest, like, you think a bunch. How many fucking white people watch the NFL? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're calling them all racist because, like, you're like, what the fuck? I'm not. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why would you say that about me? It's like you're alienating all these fucking people for no reason.
yeah, and then maybe then it's just the sport of football and boxing have always been uh like it's more either acceptable or where it's not a big deal because you know, there's the biggest famous game that happens every year is Barcelona versus Real Madrid, and basically it's Barcelona is the secessionist team and Real Madrid is the central authority team, and it is political. You know, they'll Barcelona will wear
Yeah.
its Catalan colors to without the, you know, they're basically showing the colors of their flags to say to Madrid like, hey, this is our national flag, which is the state, and they want to. So, but everybody accepts it as that, and no, you know,
Okay. Can I?
no.
But
Go ahead, yeah.
but soccer though, especially Europe, it's like it's like history, thousands of years, like hundreds and thousands of years, not hundreds of thousands, like hundreds and thousands of years, like, of history behind those countries and like those. inner cities and like remember like Greece was made a city state at one point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's different than here, dude. It's we were only America. Like we don't have that. Like it's shut up. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we don't have this whole fucking long ass history of like breaking away from each other and fighting in the civil. We have one civil war and it was the North and the South, and we still don't really give a shit. Like it's just you know, it's just not.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, you would know maybe more of this. I mean, I remember seeing like not documentaries, but yeah, the South was proud that its college teams would win over the northern teams and
we
stuff
don't
like
give
that.
a shit.
Not anymore,
We
but
don't give
maybe
a shit though. That's what I'm saying. Like the North doesn't give a shit. Like there's no Northern pride. Like as a New Yorker, my whole life in Pennsylvania now, I'm telling you, first of all, we don't really have that many like I mean, we have like Penn State, which is big out right, but like outside of a few colleges in the Northeast, it's not really a college football area of the country. It's mainly college football's Midwest, South, and West, right? Like not really the Northeast, outside of a few major schools, right? So like we don't give a shit. Like I grew up in New York. I rooted for the Giants. I didn't have a college team to root for. I don't care. I root for Oregon now. I like their colors and I like all the uniforms they have and like the Ducks. Like that's why I'm a fan of the Oregon Ducks. That's it. And their football team is good, but like it's whatever. A lot of Northerners do not give a shit about college teams. Most of us, because again, we have professional teams to root for our whole lives. I mean, New York, there were 8 professional teams I could have chose from. You had the Giants and the Jets. You had the Rangers and the Islanders, the Knicks and the Nets. And if you want to take it to another level, technically the Buffalo Bills and the Buffalo Sabres are in New York too.